right around the corner. Right around the corner. I'm telling you, my goodness. Hi. Welcome back. Nice to see you. How are you? Are you doing amazing? What's happened to you this week? Wow, that did happen. Oh my God, that is amazing. Oh my God. Oh no, that happened. Oh my God, that's awful. I'm so sorry for whichever way your week is going. You know, I'm here for you. I get it. My week not going so hot so far. But we're about to turn that around because today we are doing a gift giving video suggestion video. So Christmas is right around the corner. It is halfway through November. And I have not started buying any Christmas gifts. It's fine. I normally start buying Christmas gifts the beginning of October, but I'm very late this year. I don't have any inspiration. All of it's gone. I hate buying off of people's lists. Like, you send like a Christmas list, like, here's what I want. I never buy anything off of it. I like to get stuff people don't expect. But I don't have any inspiration this year. I actually tried to purchase my first Christmas gift a couple days ago for my sister Savannah, and I got a fraud alert on my card, and now it's been blocked. So that's how my Christmas shopping is going so far. How about you? Have you guys found anything amazing? If so, please tell me what you bought, because I literally don't have any inspiration for anybody and have not purchased a single gift. I was thinking, you know what? I've gotten some pretty cool things over the years, well, I think. So I'm gonna do like a gift suggestion video. Like, if you also are like, I don't know what to get this person, or, you know, I don't know if this product is good or not, I have compiled a plethora of things that I have found on the internet that I think they're a good deal, things that I have bought myself or has been given to me, and things I bought for other people. So I thought we could like go through and be like, ooh, that's a great idea. Ooh, didn't think about that. Ooh, that's so good. Anyways, how do you like my setup? I know I look like really short, but I'm using a different tripod with a ring light, and it's a lot taller, and I can't make it any shorter. So I'm trying to be taller, but I can't. And I also have hooked up a microphone. I know. Because I'm a quiet talker. I've gotten that my whole life, and I find it very difficult, unless I'm like super excited about something, to be loud. Like, I think I'm being loud, but everyone else is like, I can't hear you. So hopefully this microphone is helping with the sound. What do you guys think? Does it sound better? Can you tell a difference? Please let there be a difference. I have my computer here. I have the things here, and we're gonna start. So first off, I found this on the internet. It is Charlotte Tilbury Charlotte Superstar Glow Kit. Now, it's very expensive and also very popular. So I've never tried it before, but I saw this on Sephora and I was like, oh my God, this is pretty cool. Like, if you want to try the brand out, highlighter and the blush. And I have the dupe for this, which is the e.l.f. one, and I have it for the blush and contour. I love the blush. So, I mean, if you want to try Charlotte Tilbury, and I've heard like a ton of things about it, I feel like this is a pretty good way to go, and it's $32. So, I mean, not bad. I feel like that's a pretty good trying out kit. So she also has a couple other kits on Sephora. This one is her Pillow Talk Beautifying Lip and Cheek Secret Set. So this has, let me see, everything is in the shade Pillow Talk, which is her most popular shade from what I assume, because I've heard so much about it. So I'm assuming it's her most popular shade, and I'm pretty sure it is, but this is a whole kit and they're all in the shade Pillow Talk. So you get a lip cheat, which I think is the lip pencil, you get a lipstick, you get a highlighter, and then you get a collagen lip bath. So if you're like really into the Pillow Talk color, or like again if you really want to try out the brand but try multiple things, I feel like this is a good way to go. It's $54, but you're trying 4 different products, so depending on your budget, you know, I feel like this would be like a whole gift for someone. Instead of getting like multiple things, this would be like a whole gift for them. Or if you have a higher budget than me, then this would be a great way to go. Next, we have Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. It's a mini blush and glow 4-piece set. And first of all, I actually got one of these. So I got a little mini set from Rare Beauty with 3 blushes. So that's how I like tried Rare Beauty. And I think it's a really cool way to do it, because you get to try 2 different blushes and 2 different like highlighters, I think, which is pretty good. And it's for $34, which I think is great, because I got my little trio of little blush, the blush ones, and I'm still using it, so it doesn't run out fast, and a lot goes a long way. So I feel like this is a really good kit, especially if you love Selena Gomez, if you want to try the brand, or you love liquid blush. I feel like, and I've tried it, so it's pretty good, so highly recommend doing that. Also, Rare Beauty, she has another kit, and it's eyeshadow palette, and it's a mascara. And I've actually never tried either of them, and I think it's really cool, because especially if you kind of just want to try, but also like if you have a bunch of makeup, like it might be good for you to just have like a mini version of a palette than like a whole one. It is $25, which I think is a great deal, especially for something like at Sephora where you get like both pieces of like the eye set. So I really like that. Now we're heading over to Target. So last year we got Savannah this. So it's an eye cosmetic gift set. So last year it was only mascaras. So it was 7 different mascaras, which is a great way to try different mascaras so you see which ones you like. But this time it's mascaras and eyebrow products. It's also 7 pieces for $20. So we got that for Savannah last year, and she loved it, because mascara is like one of the things she wears most often in makeup. So she got to try a bunch, and it's a pretty good deal, because mascara now is expensive, especially at the drugstore. It's like $12. So I mean, you can get one for $12, or you can try like 7 different items. I mean, so that's a really good deal, and Savannah loved it, and also it gives you eyebrow products, so something to think about. And also at Target, they have the same version, 7-piece kit, but it's lips. So you have different lip products, and this one is $15 of lip stuff, or if you know someone who loves lip stuff, I think that's a great gift. Next, we are heading to Ulta. So they also have similar idea. It's called the Lip Library. I actually purchased this last year or the year before, and it was really cool. And again, you get to try out a bunch of different kinds of lip products while also trying out different shades. So, and this one looks like you can actually separate it. So like, look, you can like separate the boxes, which mine that I got wasn't. So you could buy it and it's $22 and then you could split it for 4 different friends. Genius. Or you could give one friend each of the different formulas. You have a lip oil, you have a plumping lip gloss, a lip stain, and a matte lip cream. So you could take them out of the boxes and give each friend one of each item, put it back in the box, and then give them the box. I mean, I feel like that's a great gift. And it's $22, so that could serve just you or multiple people. I've that before and I've bought that, but this is new that I haven't heard of before. It's called the Gallery Lip Edition, also from Ulta, and these are all 6 must-have satin lip shades. Ooh, so they're really pretty. I really like the packaging. It's really pretty actually, and I feel like that's a pretty good gift, especially, again, it's like if someone loves lipstick, oh, here are a bunch of shades to try. Or you buy it and you pick out a shade for each friend or family member. So that's a pretty good, and that is $16, which again, lipsticks by themselves, like a tube, is now very expensive. So I feel like this is a good way to test out stuff. While also getting a really good deal. Dad's calling. Sorry, Dad, I can't answer the phone, I'm filming. Found this from Ulta Beauty. It is the Gallery, but it's Eye Edition. And these, again, packaging's very beautiful. And these are 6 must-have liquid eyeshadows, which is like my favorite thing. I love lips and eyeshadows. But I love liquid eyeshadows, and these are in really pretty shades. It looks to me like there's 3 matte and then 3 shimmer, which are really good. I feel like matte, maybe more people would go to matte, but like I love shimmer, so like, yeah. So that's also $16, which is, again, I feel like pretty good for what you're getting. Okay, and the last thing from Ulta is a Meet Your Match lip set. So there are 4 different lipsticks with their matching lip liner. So it looks like you have 2 matte shades with a lip liner and then 2 lip glosses with a lip liner, and they like correspond with each other, which is also, again, I feel like a really good gift, especially if people like love lip liner. And this one's $18. So also, I feel like pretty good because you're getting like a matching one, which I think is really clever. I really like that. Next, we are on ColourPop. I love ColourPop, and again, like I said, I love liquid eyeshadows. I love them. And so they put out this chrome liquid shadow. So you can buy them individually, but they also have them in sets. So I have a set pulled up here. They're beautiful. I love all the colors. The green is Beetle, then Supernova, and then Decode. So they all kind of shift colors as well. And here they are like on the eyes. Very pretty. You can see in the different light, they're different colors. So I think that's really cool. It's actually on my Christmas list. So hoping to get at least one, and then we can try it. Here's another set. Shades See You Later, Morpho, and Same Vibe. So, and again, here are them like shifting colors. Very beautiful. I like both sets. So like I don't have a preference because I think I would use both sets, or you can buy them individually, and they also have other colors. But these are the ones I was like, oh my god, but still my beating heart. Lastly, from ColourPop, I have the Lucky Penny Shadow Palette. Ta-da! I love this shadow palette. I've used it multiple times now. And here it is. It's So pretty. But anyways, I just like, I'm really into copper shades, I guess. I really think that might be like a good color for like skin tone, hair color, eye tone. So I really like this, and right now it's on sale for $9.80, but it's normally $14. So depending on when you get it. Now going into things that I actually own. So here is, they call it a lip gloss holder. It's 24 spaces to hold your lip glosses. So here's like this version where it's all like this same row. I was debating between this and the one I got. Here's the one I ended up getting. If you didn't see my other video, my Amazon Prime Day haul, this is it. So it goes up on the side. So here's the one that's the least filled, so you guys can kind of see all the spots. And I really like it. It's really handy. And these are all like my nude lipsticks. And I have two others for pink lipsticks and like dark lipsticks. That is on sale right now for $11. Normally it's $15. If you guys saw my Amazon Prime haul, you also know that I got this. Oh god. The thing is this is very difficult to pick up because you can only pick it up from the bottom because the little sides come out. Like if you pull, it just comes out. So here's an eyeshadow palette holder. Wow. So it comes with a bunch of these. If you can see, they're like ridges. So it comes with a bunch of these to fill each ridge, but I didn't. I only put 4 in because I wanted kind of more space. Really do like them. But the thing is, since they just slide in and out because you can interchange them however you want, they are very difficult to like pick up and move around. So you have to be careful or else they'll all like fall out, which defeats the purpose, you know? So right now it is on sale for $9.99. Ah, the nail polish holder. So I have 2 of these actually back at my parents' house. I don't have enough room here, so they are back at my parents' house, so I can't show you them in my room. I think these are the same and or almost identical to the ones I have. It holds 72 bottles of nail polish and it's in 6 layers. And yeah, they're really nice, and as you can see, like you can like also do sunglasses. So like if like you're into sunglasses and you want to display them, these were the ones that looked most similar to mine. I can't guarantee they're the same ones because I bought them a while ago, like in years ago, but these are Amazon's choice, so they got to be pretty good. Find this other one. So this is also holds 72 bottles of nail polish with 6 layers, but the sides are like more like angled, like sloped. And this one's on sale for $12.99 or typical price $16.99. So you guys can kind of go through there and kind of decide which one you like the look of better, but they're both rated really well, so either one. Speaking of nails, let's go on to nail tools. I actually got these for Savannah, was it Valentine's Day? But I got these exact nail dotting tools, so you can do little designs, and they're $4.99. So if you want to try to like do nail design, I feel like this is a really cool way to do it. I also got Savannah these. I think it was for Valentine's Day. I gave her them at the same time I gave the dotting tools. These are nail stickers and they're 5D and they're just so pretty. And Savannah, we've put them on her nails a couple of different times. We specifically did like the white daisy ones. But I just think they're beautiful, and it's really good, especially if you're like me. I have trouble like keeping still, so like I'm always shaking. So it's like, oh my god, look at this beautiful done perfect flower. Did you paint that? Why, yes I did. Thank you for noticing. Are $4.92 right now, normally $9.99. And mine, I did not buy them for $9.99 either. So I must have also bought them on sale. So do with that what you will. Here is a jewelry organizer. They call it specifically an earring organizer, but I don't just have earrings in it, but it's a tray. So it's this, let me show you. So it's this tiered box, and then you pull the lid off. So you pull the lid off, and it's a mirror. Hello. So it's a mirror, so you can like, oh, I want to see what kind of earrings and jewelry I'm gonna wear today. And then you have 4 separate layers, and they each just come apart, and then they stack right on top of one another, so then no dust gets in them. How clever. So then it's like, oh, on vacation, this is what I did. So I just took one of the layers with the lid and just used this as my jewelry thing. And then I just left the other 3 layers here. Pretty cool. So you have like, here's like this kind of layer. It's nice like velvet. So here's one layer. You have 2 of these layers, so like for smaller like earrings or rings. And then you have big layer, so for like huge earrings and or like necklaces and stuff. So it just comes in a section of 4. I really like this. I've had it for a while now. I bought it for myself, and I really like that it just like completely just stacks upon itself, or it's like, you know what, I just actually just want to use this, or like, oh, here, look at this jewelry, and like, I don't know, I really like it. This is one of my more expensive items on here. It is $39.95. Prefer, you know, I don't want my bags, you can take it apart. Like, I want mine all in one piece. I understand. So we will look at Savannah's. Mine I've had multiple years. Savannah just got this like a month ago. It's a jewelry organizer with 5 drawers. They do have different color options. This is the one that Savannah has. She has the cream inside, and it is $29 right now, normally $43. 5 different color options, but some of the other options, let's see, like the black interior or the dark gray interior are more expensive, but I think the cream looks really nice. And if you know Savannah, is very much her aesthetic. Now this for sure is the most expensive thing on my list. It is my Kindle. So I have the Kindle Paperweight, and it's the 8 gig. I got this for my birthday from my parents, and it is $139.99. So by far the most expensive thing on my list, but I use it all the time. And it's so nice, especially if you love to read. You have so many books just in like this one thing. So it's like I don't have to like worry about bringing a backup book. I used to do that in school. It's like, oh, I know I'm going to finish this book today. So like I would bring a backup book, and they would just take up more room. So this is a really cool way to have multiple books at your hand without actually having to carry them all or take up this space, especially if you don't like the book you're reading. Now, I always feel guilty because I'd buy a book and I'm like reading it, I'm like just not getting into it. But it's like I bought the book, I have it, like I have to finish it, right? But Kindle books, a lot of them really aren't that expensive. Most of them. Some of them are. So like you can get them for like $2.99. So I feel less bad stopping a book that was $2.99 that I don't like versus like a $20 book. And I'm like, I'm gonna finish it even if I don't like it because I bought it. Yeah, I mean, so basically there are 2 options. So I have the option that has ads on it. So my Kindle right now is off, but it has an ad. So it's like, hey, check out this book. So that's the cheaper option, but you can get it without ads. So instead of having like an ad, when your Kindle's off, it'll just be black. So that's more expensive. But the ads don't really bother me because I mean, it's off anyway. Like, it doesn't bother me at all, but I use it all the time. And I have this little cover. So that's by far my most expensive thing. But if you have a book lover in your family, or you want to treat yourself and you're like, you know what, I want to read a bunch of books at the same time, or you know what, I travel a lot and I can't fit 10 books in my suitcase, the Kindle is the way to go. I really love it. I highly suggest it. And I like that you can turn up and down the brightness depending on where you are. That's also very helpful. Next thing for book lovers in your life is a bookmark. Actually, my mom gave me and Savannah these last Christmas. And it's like a hand embroidered bookmark. So here's mine. So it's an M for Mackenzie, and I think it's in, they have different themes. So they have, this one is winter, so you have like the gray, and then they have spring, fall, and summer. So I think my sister, she has the summer one, so it's like green, and then I have the winter one because these are more my colors. There's a book page. I'm gonna go like right here. Oh, and then it just sits there on your book and it holds the page, and it's super cute, and it just has like a cardboard, oh, you can't, it's like cardboard inside. If you love bookmarks and you don't like to dog ear your pages like Savannah, this is super cute, and you get to pick which season is most like you and the letter. And on Amazon, and I found it also on Etsy. And again, because my mom gave them to us, I'm not sure where she got it. So this is two different options. So the one on Amazon is $9.98, and then the one I found on Etsy, right now the one I found on Etsy is $4.38, and it's on a 70% off sale. It's normally $14. Continuing with bookmarks, because again, Savannah is very passionate about bookmarks. I dog ear my pages. It doesn't bother me at all, but it does to my sister. So Savannah gets super upset, as she says, if you dog ear your pages, jail. Very dramatic, but she's like, jail time. So she hates it. So if you have someone who hates dog earing their pages or really wants to keep their books in pristine condition, here's another version of like a bookmark that's not like embroidered. So these are just magnetic. So it's a set of 12, and right now they are $4.39. Normally $7.99. So they just come in a bunch of kind of like cool colors. But here are also these. So Savannah bought these for her friend for her birthday, and there are 6 magnetic ones, but they're cats. They're so cute. So it looks like the cat's just like looking at you when you open the book. So those are also some if you like that, if you're into cats, and those are $5.69. Okay, next we are going into embroidery. If you guys are new to my channel, I embroider and punch needle, and I do a bunch of different crafty stuff. But I learned embroidery through a kit, and I fell in love with it. So I thought that would be like a really cool way if someone wants to learn how to embroider, or is like super crafty, or likes to keep their hands going, like, you know, like while they're sitting. This is a really good way to do so. So I couldn't find the exact kit that I bought when I first started, but here is what I did. So this was from one of the kits I bought, and it came in a set of 3. So here's one that I did. And so I went ahead and linked 2 below that are kind of similar. So the first one are more like less detail, I guess. Like they're skinnier flowers, they're long. I feel like that's a really good way to kind of like learn stitches. Where the second one I linked are more detailed. Same idea, but there's a lot more flowers in it. So the first one, you know, you have like a single strand, single strand, single strand of flowers, but the second one, they're kind of like overlapped on each other. I still do embroidery kits because I like that it comes with everything I need. So it will come with the hoop, it will come with all the floss in the shades that you need, and it should come with a needle as well. So this is a really good way to kind of test like your different skills or like learn. Once you learn it, it's very peaceful because you can kind of just turn your mind off and just repeat the stitch. So I really like this. I think it's a really cool way to like use your time instead of like being like on your phone and stuff. So the first one with the more like less flowers, maybe it's $15.99, and then the second one that I linked is $14.99. So you have embroidery, but there's also this form of embroidery that's called like floss painting. It is embroidery, but they call it that because it's more of like a painting with the floss instead of like specific stitches. So here's the kit that I'm doing right now. Right now I'm doing Starry Night. So this is where I am. So it's taking me a freaking long time to do it. Like these are 3 different colors. And then here's like the little village. I haven't even got anywhere close to that. So this is the one I'm doing right now, but it comes in a 3 set. So 3 famous paintings. And again, it comes with the floss that you need, the instructions, and yeah, and this is more what they consider like a floss painting, because like the whole thing is thread, whereas like this isn't, if that makes sense. This one's on sale right now for $17.99 and it's normally $19.99. And speaking of embroidery and or any kind of other like punch needle, needlepoint, you're gonna want a hoop. And I've talked about these a lot and I've linked them a lot because they're my favorites. So this is a 6-piece set of embroidery hoops and they're plastic. And I started with the bamboo ones and I do like them, but I feel like the ones I have, they've splintered. So they're not as comfortable to hold, especially for a long period of time, than it is like these plastic ones. And they're oh my god, these used to be $6. They're now $7.49. Did not know that, but still cheap because you can buy like one single embroidery hoop and like a certain size you want, and it's like around like $5, so you can get a whole set of 6 and 6 different sizes for like the same price. So I highly recommend these, and I actually have 2 sets of them because I love them that much. So speaking of embroidery hoops, punch needle is also a really fun way, and it takes actually a lot less time than embroidery, because embroidery you have to go all the way through the canvas and all the way through again on each side, where punch needle you're just punching in and out of the canvas without actually having to pull the thread all the way through. So this is a kit that I've done, and I gave it to Savannah, and I don't know where she put it, but I've done this exact kit. And this was the first one I actually did punch needle. And again, I really like the kits because it tells you what to do. It gives you the fabric, the hoop, and the yarn all in like one thing, so you don't have to worry about like, oh my god, do I have that? You do, because it's all in a kit. So I don't know exactly where this one is because I gave it to Savannah, but here's one that I do have with me. It's the wave. I actually did this on my channel. I think it's posted maybe like over a year ago, but it's so cute and it's so fluffy, and yeah, so I really, really enjoy doing that. So I've done this one and I give it to Savannah. I've done this one, but I also found these, which I've seen all over my Pinterest, and they're punch needle, but they're coasters, so they're like small. They make 6 different coasters, and it's like a coaster kit. So that's also really cool. So if you want to make like coasters, and I've also seen them, they're like coasters for your car. I don't know if these are specifically like for your car, but these are like awesome on a table, and they're like very, I feel like, trendy for right now. So I really like it. So that's also kind of a fun way you could do it. And they're smaller, so if that's like less intimidating than like a huge one, then like maybe that's the way to go. But they're really cool, and they're 20 bucks. Something else that I really love is TV and movies. I love TVs and movies. I love to watch them. I watch them every morning and night, and I love like keeping up with like really popular shows and all that kind of stuff. So I think a really good Christmas gift you should consider getting someone or yourself is a subscription to like Peacock, Prime, or Netflix. If you love movies, or someone you know loves movies, this is a really good way. It's like an all year gift, and like you know they're gonna use it because there's new stuff that comes out all the time. I bought Peacock from my family, so there's 4 different profiles for the 4 of us, and then Savannah has Netflix because Netflix made it where you can't have Netflix on different IP addresses. And if you guys don't know, we moved halfway across the country, so we no longer can use our parents. So Savannah has Netflix, and then my dad has Prime. So we each have like a streaming service, which kind of evens out kind of the cost, because Netflix is way more expensive now than it was. I think that's the most expensive streaming service we have. Almost everything I watch is actually on Peacock. They have Bravo, which my favorite show, Below Deck Sailing, Below Deck Med, Below Deck Down Under, it's on there. They have Hallmark, they have everything that would be on Peacock. New movies, they really have like everything. Then Netflix, you know Netflix, they have their Netflix originals, movies, whatever. And then Prime also, I feel like everyone always talks about like Netflix, which is great, but like Prime also has a bunch of really cool stuff, and it's also connected to Freebie, where you can watch stuff for free with ads. So I also use Prime a bunch. So I feel like maybe Peacock and Prime would be like the best options and cheaper options. But if you have the money and you love Netflix and want to give it to someone, I feel like that's also a very nice gift. And it's not something like this, like, you know, you love it, but like once you do it, like it's done. But like with that, it's like a whole year thing, right? Okay, and then if someone is a gamer, no, I don't know anything about video games, but I do love board games. And these are my favorite board games. Yahtzee. It's so fun, and I love this game because it's a dice game. So everything's chance. So there's not like really like a real strategy to win this game. And that's why it's my favorite game, because you can just play. There's not like you have to think really hard about a strategy on how to beat other people. So that's super fun. And maybe I should note that I'm not competitive. So like when I play games and stuff, I don't get upset if I don't win. So I feel like Yahtzee's like a pretty good one, even if, especially I feel like if you are competitive, because it's just up to chance. But my next game is Clue. That's strategy. And there are some debates in my house. My dad always wins, and Savannah and my dad are super competitive. So like they're like, Savannah's like, I can't believe you won. You're cheating. I cannot believe it. And my dad's like, I'm not cheating. He does cheat. But he's like, I'm not cheating. But I don't think he cheats at Clue, but I don't know. But he cheats at card games. So that's like, if you have like a lot of competitive people in your family, it could go either way. Like if you love being competitive, then like great. But if you're like, oh my god, I don't want everyone screaming at each other, maybe not a Clue. But it's like a murder mystery game, and like who doesn't love a murder mystery game? I mean, come on. And then the last one, everyone's heard of Uno. I mean, Uno, everyone's played it. But have you heard of Uno Flip? Uno Flip is my favorite game version, I guess, of Uno. So basically it's like regular Uno on one side, and then you have these flip cards, so then you flip it to the other side, and then it's like a whole different game. So you're like, oh, I have all these red cards, ooh, I have like all these blue cards, someone can flip it, and then none of your stuff matches. Ha! And it also has different like powers. So there's like a draw 5, or like it can skip around everyone to go right back to you. So they're really fun. So that's a very fun version of Uno. And the last thing I have is a magnetic poetry kit. Savannah got me this last year. She got me this version. Love it. It's on our fridge. I will show you. We always write stuff, little poems or like things to each other, and it's just really fun. And if you love like magnets, I love magnets, so I feel like this is like a really cool gift. Okay, so that is everything that I have that's on my Christmas holiday gift guide suggestions. So they're pretty much catered more towards like me and what I've given and what I've received. But hopefully this helps you kind of like brainstorm ideas, or you see something and you're like, oh my gosh, oh, this person would love that, or oh, I wish I had it. So now if you do, you can just go in the link in the bio and you can just purchase it. Everything I'm talking about, the link is in the bio. You can just click on it and purchase it that way, and they're not affiliate links. So I hope this gave you some really cool ideas for Christmas, or really cool ideas for yourself maybe, or maybe it was just entertaining and you don't want anything. That's fine. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Can't believe it's almost the holiday season, and oh my god, I really need to start Christmas shopping, like really bad. But I hope this gave you some really good ideas, and I'll see you next time, and I hope that you guys have an amazing week. Bye!